In the fictional and competitive legal jungle of the series Suits, Harvey Specter maneuvers with an astuteness and charisma that make him untouchable both in the courtroom and in the offices of the prestigious law firm. His meticulously calculated actions are a clear embodiment of the teachings shared by Robert Greene in the 48 Laws of Power. Although the book presents an extensive set of guidelines, Harvey demonstrates that the key is not to apply all the laws at once, but to know and master those that best align with his bold and strategic personality. One of the first lessons Harvey wisely adopts is Law 1, never outshine the master. In his relationship with Jessica Pearson, the undisputed leader of the firm, Harvey adopts a posture of respect and admiration. Although Harvey could easily challenge Jessica due to his sharp intelligence and success, he chooses to position himself as a talented and loyal collaborator, granting him privileged access and growth opportunities within the firm. His mentorship relationship with Mike Ross also reflects this law, as Harvey appreciates Mike's talent and nurtures it without belittling his lack of formal legal education. Another crucial tool in Harvey's arsenal is Law 3, conceal your intentions. In a world where revealing too much can be fatal, Harvey is a master at keeping his cards close. From corporate negotiations to legal battles, his ability to keep his true plans hidden allows him to adapt to situations and position himself advantageously when the moment to strike arrives. This careful calculation often leaves his opponents guessing, unable to predict his next move. Appearance plays a significant role for Harvey, embodying Law 6, court attention at all costs. Known for his impeccable style, Harvey's tailored suits not only make him stand out, but project a confidence that's hard to question. However, his real power lies in his ability to authentically connect with clients and colleagues, securing loyalty through genuine empathy and a true interest in their well-being, beyond the strictly contractual. Harvey also incorporates Law 15, crush your enemy totally, in his approach toward legal adversaries. For Harvey, a simple triumph is not enough. He ensures his rivals are entirely incapacitated from posing a future threat, whether it is through exposing unethical activities or demolishing the credibility of an opposing witness. Harvey's defeat of his opponents is systematic and definitive, ensuring they lack the capacity to resurface. Lastly, Law 28, enter action with boldness, is evident in his ability to make risky decisions with unwavering confidence. Harvey is known for his boldness in filing aggressive lawsuits or entering a negotiation room with unexpectedly challenging terms. His ability to act without hesitation gives him a competitive edge, surprising and unsettling anyone who stands in his way. Harvey Specter's journey is not only a study in the strategic application of power, but also a narrative of human ingenuity and adaptability. By specializing in a few key laws, Harvey ensures his place not only as a formidable lawyer, but as a true force to be reckoned with in any challenging environment. He also sets an example for those aspiring to climb the power ladder in any field, illustrating how a few well-practiced principles can lead to significant success and influence. In a world that constantly shifts, Harvey's story is a reminder that strategy and careful calculation, combined with authentic connections, create not just a powerful presence, but a lasting legacy. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe for more fascinating content, and comment on which character you'd like us to explore in the next video. Question: did you recognize any of the 48 laws of power applied by Harvey Specter? On an October night in Charlotte, North Carolina, in 1997, the city was preparing for another weekend. The lights shone softly, and the hum of nighttime activity filled the air. However, few knew that an incredible plot was about to unfold, shaking the foundations of the community and leaving everyone speechless. The city, affectionately known as the Queen City, was undergoing significant changes. New businesses emerged, skyscrapers adorned the skyline, reflecting a blend of Southern tradition and urban ambition. Yet, this image of progress would soon be marred by one of the boldest robberies in U.S. history. On the chilly morning of October 5th, Charlotte police were called to the Loomis Fargo warehouse. A man, David Gant, had vanished after his shift. Officers discovered something unsettling. The vault was locked, but the keys had disappeared along with a company van. Everything indicated that something was amiss. Soon, the magnitude of the crime was revealed. $17.3 million in cash had vanished, primarily in non-traceable $20 bills. As the investigation advanced, the atmosphere filled with mystery. With no signs of violence, the case became increasingly intriguing and perplexing. Investigators reviewed surveillance tapes and, to their shock, saw Gant emptying the vault himself. This bold act astonished the police and marked the beginning of an intense manhunt for the man, with the FBI increasing pressure. As the officials delved into his life, questions arose. Had he had an accomplice, or was he acting alone, driven by desperation? The searches expanded nationwide, and the media picked up the scandal. The image of the serious-looking man became a topic of conversation everywhere, while FBI agents focused on potential complicity among his circle. Talk centered on his wife, Tammy, and Kelly Campbell, a co-worker with whom he shared more than just a professional relationship. Tensions escalated when a man stumbled across Loomis's van in a nearby forest, discovering $3.3 million in cash and other items related to the robbery. It was an unexpected twist that complicated the investigation. Why had Gant left behind such a significant portion of the money? Analysts began to speculate that something deeper was at play, suggesting layers of betrayal and manipulation. Over time, the case unraveled a labyrinth of relationships and maneuvers. As Gant, the most wanted man in the nation, disappeared, the repercussions of his criminal life began to surface. A lavish lifestyle was unsustainable without the stolen money, and soon Gant found himself trapped in a cycle of anxiety and fear, contemplating his fate and questioning whether his heist was truly worth it. In a dramatic turn, FBI agents discovered that Gant was in Mexico, where he had attempted to contact his accomplices. During the plot's interlude, arrests were made in North Carolina as the members of the criminal group were dismantled one by one. The investigation led to a series of twists that kept even seasoned agents on their toes, each new piece of evidence unraveling further layers of the crime. Finally, the hunt culminated in Gant's arrest along with his accomplices, with the FBI recovering much of the stolen money. Everything fell into place, revealing how a robbery plan had been orchestrated from the outset, rife with betrayals and complex emotions. This exposed not just the crime itself, but the moral dilemmas faced by those involved. The Loomis-Fargo heist became a landmark in Charlotte's history. It reminded everyone that the pursuit of fortune can lead down dark and treacherous paths, an eternal warning that not everything that glitters is gold. The consequences echoed throughout the community, serving as a cautionary tale of greed and ambition gone awry. Lives were changed forever, and as the dust settled, many viewed the incident as a reflection of society's vulnerabilities. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-life cases that will leave you breathless. Ferruccio Lamborghini was born on April 28, 1916, in idyllic Italy, in a modest yet hard-working family. From a young age, he learned the value of hard work, helping his father in the fields. He developed a deep passion for vehicles, especially tractors. His innate skill led him to dream of studying mechanical engineering at the university. But the outbreak of World War II disrupted his plans. At just 23 years old, Ferruccio was drafted into the Royal Italian Air Force, where his talent was quickly recognized. He knew how to repair military vehicles in roads. After Italy's surrender, he ended up as a prisoner of war. Nevertheless, his ingenuity saved him, as he continued to repair machinery until he was finally freed. Upon returning home, Ferruccio found himself emotionally torn. While the joy of being reunited with his family was undeniable, his heart beat for Clelia, the love of his life. After an emotional reunion, Ferruccio shared his ambitious plans to open a workshop for more competitive tractors. However, his father, worried about the country's economic instability, was skeptical. Determined, Ferruccio convinced Matteo, his best friend, to modify an old car and participate in a race to raise funds. Despite their efforts, the race ended in an accident that disqualified them. Disheartened, a conversation with Clelia revealed they were expecting a baby. This announcement renewed Ferruccio's hope, prompting him to visit his father for financial support. With help from his family and perseverance, he secured the necessary loan and embarked on creating his first tractor. Working in a small workshop, Ferruccio and Matteo developed the Carioca. It was an innovative invention that consumed less fuel and improved efficiency. With growing demand, Ferruccio secured financing and increased production, laying the foundation for his future company. Ferruccio's life took an unexpected turn when, driven by necessity and his desire to be a great entrepreneur, he began participating in the world of motorsports. His ambition to build luxury cars arose mainly after an unfortunate conversation with Enzo Ferrari, who dismissed his expertise. Following his innovative spirit, he decided to found Lamborghini Automobili. Thus, the iconic Lamborghini 350 GT was born. Through hard work and dedication, Ferruccio launched several successful models, including the legendary Miura, considered one of the most beautiful cars. The fame of his brand expanded, becoming a symbol of luxury and elegance in the automotive world. However, while his professional life blossomed, his relationship with his family deteriorated. His ambition and hard work distanced him from his wife and son, Tonino, who felt abandoned by an absent father. The economic crises of the 1970s led to the decline of his empire. Ferruccio faced the pain of parting with his legacy. During a dinner with his son, he reflected on his life, wondering if all his sacrifices were worth it. His ambition led him to become a giant in the industry, but it also cost him valuable time with his loved ones. Ultimately, Ferruccio chose to return to his roots. He purchased vineyards and went back to the land that saw him grow. Despite his achievements, he ended his life in simplicity, carrying the weight of his decisions and their consequences. He passed away in February 1993, leaving behind a lasting legacy in the automotive industry, as well as a profound lesson about balancing dreams and sacrifices. Thus, Ferruccio Lamborghini's journey invites us to reflect. How far are we willing to go for our ambitions? The pursuit of success is undeniably valuable, but what is the true price of that success? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe and give it a like. And now, I would like to know your opinion. Do you think it is possible to achieve success without neglecting family and loved ones?